The only game I really played this week was Wattam, and it was something I just played a few hours ago. It's a very short game, like 3 hours long. I don't know. Wattam is definitely a video game, but it's a little hard to talk about in the context of video games, I feel like. If you don't know what Wattam is, basically you are it's from the designer of Katamari Damacy, so it's very similar aesthetically to that. So it's like this little cube mayor that has a hat on, and when he takes his hat off, there's a bomb under it, and it's a very playful confetti bomb kind of thing. When you take off your hat, it explodes, and it basically, if anybody's around you, they get caught up in the explosion. You all go flying off, and everybody's really happy and laughs and things like that. It's this very cute, I'd say to a lot of people, probably adolescent kind of game. They probably would view it as something that's very kid-like. There's a lot of times in the game where you just like blow up your hat, and then everyone's like, do it again, do it again, do it again. You just gotta go blow up your hat again, and they're like, do it again, do it again. And you're like, okay. How many times do I need to blow up my hat on you until you're happy? So it's a silly little thing. It's very charming and cute. You know, it's one of those things where, very much like Yuji Naka's games, it's not like it's like a very kid-friendly way of talking about darker topics, or maybe not darker, but like more human topics, right? Like basically the crux of the game really seems to be about not appreciating what you'll lose until after it's already gone, and then also like how other people can view you and how that makes them feel based off how they view you, and the kind of the bridge and gap that can put between people based off that, and kind of how it can isolate people and things like that. But it's done in a very cute, fun way kind of thing. So, you know, most of the game you're going to be running around, and like half of the people in the map are going to be poops because you used a mouth to eat them, and they all came out as swirly poops, and every time you get close to them they make a fart noise, and you're like, yeah. Yep. So it's very, very strange, but yeah. So basically, you just go through a series of, I don't even know if puzzles is the right word. There's basically the game is like you reuniting with people, and then your different problems that you're solving brings more people towards you, and then you go to different islands, and each of those islands have their own different problems, and the islands are technically people as well, or whatever. They're living beings, I guess you should say. They're not really people. And then you just, you know, gather more and more people until you eventually get to the end and everything. So it's a cute thing. I don't think it's a game I'd ever really like recommend to anybody ever, or like I don't even know what to compare it to gameplay wise. But like if you're into that kind of storytelling, I think it is worth sitting through for that at the very least. I enjoyed my time with it. I feel like the first 10 minutes are definitely the best part of it still. It's like the main theme, I think the main thing is called like 6 days or something like that, or 6 people. I think it's 6 days in Fallujah. It's like 6 something, I don't know. Yeah, it's a really good theme, and the opening of the game does a good job of utilizing that theme as like the mayor is crying on his own on his lonesome, and then he meets his first friend, which is a rock, and he gets really excited, and they start chasing each other around, and this music is playing. It's real good. But after the first 10 minutes, I think the game really kind of gets into the weird, like, I don't know what's happening, everybody's poop, and I'm gonna get these like storyboard things that basically tell me about how lonely everybody was, and then now we're pulling everybody together and they're gonna be happy again kind of thing.